Hello everyone! Welcome to Learning Chinese with Teacher Mint. Today you will be learning the must-know Chinese phrases for daily life conversations. I'll be using how in 100 simple two-word phrases so that you can use them easily in your daily life conversations to express your thoughts and feelings. How means nice, good, or so. How can, so pretty, nice to look, good looking, nice to watch, nice to read. How can describes people, things, books, or movie. How sha, so silly. How sha describes people or our own feelings. How meng, so cute and dazed. How Meng describes people, animals, or our own feelings. How cool, so cool. How cool describes people or our own feelings. How Mei, so pretty or so beautiful. How Mei describes people or things. How Shuai, so handsome. How Shuai describes people or things. How Xing, so new. How Xing describes things. How Jiu, so old. How Jiu describes things. How Lao, so old. How Lao describes people, animals, or historical items. How Da, so big. How Da describes things, animals, age, or numbers. How Xiao, so small. How Xiao describes things, animals, age, or numbers. How Kong, so empty. How Kong describes things. How Man, so full. How Man describes things. How Duo, so many or so much. How Duo describes things, peoples, or animals. How Shao, so few or so little. How Shao describes things, people, or animals. How Gui, so expensive. How Gui describes things. How Gao, so tall or so high. How Gao describes position of things, people, animals, or our own feelings. How I, so short. How I describe people or our own feelings. How Di, so low. How Di describes position of things or our own feelings. How Chang, so long. How Chang describes things or animals. How Duan, so short. How Duan describes things. How Shou, so thin. How Shou describes people or animals. How Pang, so fat. How Pang describes people or animals. How Fei, so fat. How Fei describes food, people, or animals. How Kuai, so fast. How Kuai describes things, people, animals, or our own feelings. How Man, so slow. How Man describes things, people, animals, or our own feelings. How Jing, so near. How Jing describes things, places, people, or animals. How Yuan, so far. How Yuan describes things, places, people, or animals. How Luan, so messy. How Luan describes things, places, or our own feelings. How An, so dark. How An describes places or colors. How Liang, so bright. How Liang describes places, voice, or colors. How Zhen, so real. How Zhen describes things or words. How Jia, so fake. How Jia describes things, people, or words. How Qiang, so strong or so capable. How Qiang describes people, animals, wind, or waves. How Ruo, so weak. How Ruo describes people, animals, wind, or waves. How Zhuang, so fit. How Zhuang describes people or animals. How Guai, so strange or so weird. How Guai describes things, people, or animals. How Bang, good or good job. How Bang describes people or animals. How Ting, nice to hear. How Ting describes sound, voice, or singing. How Chao, so noisy. How Chao describes people, animals, or places. How Jing, so quiet. How Jing describes people, animals, or places. How Wen, nice to smell. How Wen describes things or people. How Xiang, smells good or fragrant. How Xiang describes people, things, or places. How Chou, so smelly. How Chou describes people, things, or places. How Qiang, so strong. How Qiang describes food, wasabi, or drinks. How Chi, so tasty. How Chi describes food. How He, so tasty. How He describes drinks. How Suan, so sour. How Suan describes food, drinks, or words. How Tian, so sweet. How Tian describes food, drinks, words, voice, or people. How Ku, so bitter or so tough. How Ku describes food, drinks, or our own feelings. How La, so spicy. How La describes food or drinks. How Xian, so salty. How Xian describes food or drinks. How Dan, so bland, so light, or so dull. How Dan describes food, drinks, or colors. How Nen, so tender. How Nen describes food. How Cui, so crispy, so crunchy. How Cui describes food. How Tang, so hot or burning hot. How Tang describes things, food, drinks, or body temperature. How Bing, so cold or freezing cold. How Bing describes food, drinks, things, or body temperature. How Leng, so cold. How Leng describes things, own feelings, people, or jokes. How Re, so hot. How Re describes things or our own feelings. How Nuan, so warm. How Nuan describes things or our own feelings. How Sai, so hot. How Sai describes weather or our own feelings. How Shen, so deep, so difficult to understand, or so dark. How Shen describes depth of things, words, content, or colors. How Qian, so shallow or so light. How Qian describes depth of things or colors. How Qing, so light. How Qing describes things, people, or animals. How Zhong, so heavy. How Zhong describes things, people, or animals. How Chen, so heavy that is like sinking. How Chen describes things, people, or animals. How Ying, so hard. How Ying describes things or food. How Ruan, so soft. How Ruan describes things or food. How Chu, so rough or so thick. How Chu describes things, people, or food. How Hua, so smooth or so slippery. Hua describes things, animals, skin, food, or floor. Xi, so thin or so detailed. Xi describes things or food. Hou, so thick. Hou describes things, books, food, or clothes. Bao, so thin. Bao describes things, food, or clothes. Jing, so tight. Jing describes closed lids or covers, doors, or clothes. Song, so loose. Song describes closed lids or covers, or clothes. Gan, so dry. Gan describes things, clothes, or food. Shi, so wet. Shi describes things, clothes, floor, people, or animals. Zhang, so dirty. Zhang describes people, animals, places, things, or hands. Yun, so dizzy. Yun describes our own feelings. Wen, so steady or so stable. Wen describes our own feelings, people, or animals. Yang, so itchy. Yang describes our own feelings. Teng, so painful. Teng describes our own feelings. Tong, so painful. Tong describes our own feelings. Kun, so sleepy. Kun describes our own feelings. Lei, so tired. Lei describes our own feelings. Ke, so thirsty. Ke describes our own feelings. So hungry. Describes our own feelings. Bao, so full. Bao describes our own feelings. Shuang, feels good. Shuang describes our own feelings. Wan, so fun or nice to play. Wan describes our own feelings or things. Qi, so angry. Qi describes our own feelings. Xiao, so funny or so funny in a sarcastic way. Xiao describes own feeling, people, jokes, or animals. Pa, so scared. Pa describes our own feelings. Xian, so dangerous or nearly something bad happens. Xian describes our own feelings. Men, so bored. Men describes our own feelings. Fan, so annoyed. Fan describes our own feelings. Feng, so crazy. Feng describes our own feelings or people. Nan, so difficult. Nan describes our own feelings. De, okay, yes, or sure. De describes our own feeling. Le, done or completed. Le describes our own feelings. Now is quiz time. When do you use I? And when do you use 短 when saying something is so short? When you use I, it is based on a vertical height, but when you use 短, it is based on a horizontal length. When do you use I and when do you use 低? You can use I when the thing or someone is short, and you can use 低 when the position of the object is at a low position. When do you use 肥 and when do you use 胖? You can use 好肥 when it's referring to food or meat, and you can use 好胖 when you are referring to someone or animal. 好肥 can also mean people or animal, but it has to be used carefully because it can mean that you like the thing a lot or you dislike the thing a lot. When do you use 好粗 and when do you use 好厚when saying that something is so thick? You can use 好粗 when referring to body parts such as eyebrow, arm or legs, and also for noodles or food ingredients. For 好厚, you can use it for clothes, food, and also books. Similarly, for 好薄 and 好细, they are both referring to so thin. For 好薄 is more for clothes or books, and for 好细 is more for body parts and also food ingredients and noodles. When do you use 好烫 and when do you use 好热 when saying that something is so hot? You can use 好烫 when you are being burnt. For example, when you burn your tongue, or if you touch somebody's forehead and it's hot because the person is having a fever. For 好热 is more of a feeling within you, and also an object that is hot. Similarly, 好冰 is a feeling when it's freezing cold, when you touch something, and also when you touch somebody's hand and you feel that it's very cold, maybe because the person is having a cold. 好冷 on the other hand is same as 好热 and is more of a feeling within you, and also if the object is cold. When do you use 好老 and when do you use 好旧? You can use 好老 when referring to an animal or a person, and you can use 好旧 when referring to a thing. For 好老, it can also be used on a historical item. Click on the videos above to learn more Chinese with Teacher Mint.